Okay, now then, welcome to Aeroplanist, all flying location. So we're gonna test out all maps, all different areas, and see if Aeroplanist can hover over the area. So first area will be the ruins near Shack and MoonGate. It doesn't seem like we're able to go through, but if we go through the window here, I think it should be fine. Yep, going through the window here should be fine, so isn't too much of a problem. Now let's try a little bit in the inner depths of... Let's try a little bit in the inner depths of this area then, shall we? So we will come up here. Fly. Fly. Ooh, it seems like the legs are the main problem. So if you want to fly over the walls here, you need to use a window for that. So 1, 2, and then 3. Just go over. So in runes, as we have seen here, right? Only windows, and that's about it. Now the next area will be the big rock here. So as you guys can see, big rock works pretty darn well, which isn't too bad. Now next area will be shack window here. So we're able to go through shack window, which is nice to know. And now from the inside... Wait, sorry, I need to adjust. So yeah, we're able to go into shack through this window here, which is a good sign to know. And then next on the list will be in middle. Now middle's walls look a little bit high, but we're still gonna give it a shot anyways. Oh, we're not able to go through middle wall, sadly. It's a little bit too high. Then afterwards, it will be the big cargo here in middle. So we're able to go through the cargo, which is fairly nice, as you guys just saw there. Now next we'll try the big rock near this area. So it's going to be mainly the window because the walls are a little bit too high for Aeroplanist. As you guys can see, the window it doesn't seem like he will struggle against the window at all. But I guess if we want, we can definitely try. Let's just say we're gonna try this wall here, because that wall's a little bit shorter than that one. So if I just align myself. And it seems like we're not able to go over the wall. Now the next on the list will be this scrap part of these bundle of cars here. So I guess the main thing to focus on is if we can go past this and then go through the window over there. So that's what we're gonna try right now. Oh, we are able to do it, which is nice to know. We are able to do it, which is nice to know. Now right after that will be we'll try to go through this window and then to that window. So we can go over and then this way again towards this pallet. So going through the window shouldn't be too bad. Next on the list will be big rocky middle. As you guys can see, big rock on the middle isn't too bad. We don't necessarily have to try this area at all because of the fact that, you know, everything here is like quite low. Let's try the window here. So in a nutshell, you can do the window, but you need to like go in the moment that you come down. So kind of like that. Oh, let's try it again. So I don't think you can go through that window because it's a little bit too small. So I guess that's something we know now. Next on the list will be this window here. Patient and toy merchant is able to go through. Let's see if Aeroplanist is. He didn't manage to go through, which is a little bit unfortunate. Let's test it out for the second time. Oh, we're able to go through right there. We're able to go through right there. So you're able to go through that window if you time it correctly. Now the next on the list will be this window here in Arms Factory. As you can see, we can do it pretty darn easily through that window. Now let's just do it once again to see if we can actually reach towards the other windows. So ooh, it doesn't seem like we can reach towards the other window, which is a little bit unfortunate. Next on the list will be this wall here, mainly this short wall here. or even just this one, right? Just these two walls, these small walls in general, because the higher one's a little bit too tall, so it's just something to... We just want to see if we can go through it. Oh, it seems like we can. And then we can go towards that way as well. Now, in this area... Face forward, that's great. Now, the next one will be here. Seems like that will be fine. Now, next on the list will be this big rock. Well, I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory, so nothing much we need to say. Next on the list will be this short wall here. And it does seem like we're not able to go through towards this direction, so there's no need to test that out. As you all may know, windows here will work just fine. Everything here, like you guys probably know yourself, the short windows here, etc, etc. And of course, if you know, you can go through this area as well. But it seems like you're not able to go past this obstacle here, so just be a little bit more careful when you're playing rank. And that's about it for Arms Factory. Let's move on towards the next map then, shall we? Okay, now the next on the list will be Church. We'll start it off with Flower Garden right here. So going through Flower Garden seems like it's more or less of a breeze. Let's test it out through this opening as well, so... Oh, seems like we can't, which isn't too bad. But you're able to go through the walls. Well, the iron gates here, that's it. Just not this thing up here. Now then, after the Flower Garden, we'll have the breakable walls here. As you guys can see, more or less, it is a breeze. Now, after the breakable walls, it'll be these walls here. So it seems like for this wall, somehow you're able to do it, right? Unless I'm wrong. Let me just test this out properly. So, okay, so it seems like we can't get up there, but for this part, you should be fine. And then, like, you're able to go through that as well. And then you're able to go through that as well, which isn't too bad. Just make sure you're not going through this one up here because it's still a bit too high. But overall, for here, it shouldn't be too bad. Hey. Oh, we can't go past that. Oh, we can't go past this, apparently. Oh, the legs are a problem then. The legs are a problem then. Ooh, so you're not able to pass through these walls here. Okay, that's something that we all know now, which is a good thing. And then the last part, I guess, will be this gap here. That's an accident. Yep, we're able to pass through that gap, which isn't too bad. For areas like these, you should be able to go past through most of the walls, except for maybe, you know, like big spaces like these. But with small spaces like those, you should be fairly fine. Oh wait, actually, maybe even the big spaces are fine. Is the big spaces fine? You know what, we can test that out right now. We are able to pass. Yeah, so we're able to pass through this area, no problemo. It does seem. This area, you know, with the breakable walls, so there's really not much to see here. Of course, you can't really get past this high wall, but you should be able to get past these double windows here, which doesn't pose too much of a threat. Now then, next on the list will be this special area here. Oh, it seems like we're not able to go through. Let's just test that out one more time. It seems like it's not possible. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's possible at all. Let's try it from maybe this direction in which the wall's a little bit shorter. Nope, you're still not able to go through, which is a little bit unfortunate. So that is a no-go. Maybe Lizard can do it, but not this guy. And of course, just the windows here overall. Next on the list will be these walls. As you guys can see, easy peasy, but maybe just not this one here. Similarly here, you know, just a hole going from window to window. You should be able to go past that window as well. And then in areas like these, shouldn't be too much of a problem going through the walls, but maybe this big wall here will be a problem for you. Maybe this big wall would pose, yeah, this wall should pose a problem for you. And then next on the list will be a special area here, so, you know, 1, 2, etc. 3. Let's just do it properly now. So imagine you're stuck here with the hunter. You fly out. You tune this. Oh wait, we tuned the wrong way. Oops. Try it again. You're able to get out there, which is nice. You're able to get out there, which is nice. You're not able to pass dash. Oh, you are able to pass that. It's just some areas like these mini spots. This one also. And then just graveyard as a whole itself, you should not have too much of a problem. And then don't worry, I actually haven't forgot there's this area as well. There's this mini hole here that you can go through. And then please do realize as well, I may not be able to go through some of these windows, but that also could be because of a pin issue. Oh, see, we just managed to get through that window there. We did manage to just get through that window. It's really just pin issue, so let's try it again. Yeah, see, we're able to go through the windows. We're able to go through these windows here if you time it correctly. It's really just pin issues on test server by this point. Yep, we're able to go through the windows. That's good to know. It should work on all windows, so we're gonna just test this one out as well, just for safekeeper. Oh well, oops. There we go, we went through, thank God. Now, of course, we do have church as well. It doesn't seem like you'll be able to go through in church unless like you go up and then you fall back down, so it wouldn't be a good idea to use your rockets in church here. There we go. There you go. That's how you time it properly. Let's try this window here out of pure curiosity. I don't think we're able to do it through that window. No, we're not able to do it through that window. But windows like these should be fine overall. There you go. And then moving on towards the next area. So for the next area, we'll start with BirdCage first. So we'll do the same thing as before, the whole timing shenanigan. Oh, didn't do it properly. Oh, you're able to go in. You are still able to go in though. You are still able to go in though. Let's try it again. Yeah, you're able to go in if you just like, if your last one is directly in there. So let's try it one more time. 1, we face this way. 2, 3, and you're able to fall in. You're able to fall in. You're able to fall in. But I guess our main objective here is just to go in regardless of falling in. So, ooh, you're able to do that. You're able to do that. As you guys see there, you're able to do it. Now then, after BirdCage, you'll be this big area here. Alright, that was a huge mistake, sorry. Let's do it again. Oh no, you know, you should be able to get out. Believe me, you should be able to get out here. Okay. There we go, there we go. It's really just a positioning by this point. Oh, we're able to get it back. Oh my god, we're able to get back, but it takes so much skill to do it. We're able to get back, but it takes so much skill to do it, so we're back here up now. Oh wow, that took me the longest. Well, the next area will be here. Let's see if we can go up towards 2-story immediately. And it seems like we are not tall enough. Let's try one more time. Nope, we're not tall enough. Okay. Next will be here, so let's align ourselves. It seems like we were a little bit too tall. That's a surprise. So it doesn't seem like we're able to do it from the inside unless you time it properly, but let's try from the outside where we have a little bit more space. So it does seem like we do have difficulty going in from the outside as well because of the fact that his foot is... Well, yeah, his foot is kind of in the way of coming in, so that's unfortunate that you're not able to go in from there. Now, of course, if we all know you can go in and out from this... Well, maybe you can't go out from this direction. But you should be able to go in from this direction because there's quite a bit of a drop down. So, let's test it out. Oh, you're still able to drop in. You're still able to drop in. But that's not what we're looking for. We want it immediately to be inside. Yep, we're in just like that. Of course, as you all may know, you should be able to go through this area, like just with ease like that, you know, etc, etc. But as we've all known, I wouldn't be testing this area here because we're already too short to come through. That is of course the same for this area as well. And then there is quite a big hole here, so let's test this out for Aeroplanist. Oh, we can go a little bit closer. And it seems like we're not allowed to go out from this direction, which is nice to know. So this direction is completely off limits. The last area will be here. Let's see if we can drop down to BirdCage immediately. It seems like we are also not allowed to drop down to BirdCage from here. So it's really only this place that you're able to do it. Inside. You're also able to get out pretty darn easily. And then back in. I'll show you on this area as well, but it's probably pretty self-explanatory by this point. That you're just able to dash through here, like, quite safely. Similarly, for here, it should be fine, because all the walls are, like, really small. Next area will be the fourth corner, or the deadly corner. We do have a problem going in from that direction. But from here we should be fine. You just have to be careful of that wall over there that we're looking at right now. Next on the list will be here. You should be able to traverse around this area pretty darn easily. If you want me to double confirm, we can just face this wall and we're able to go through that wall no problem. Next on the list will be Shack. As you guys can see, you need to drop down do it. You need to drop down while doing that. Last, well, not really last, but like just to showcase it too as well. You should not have too much problem going through these type of areas unless it's like that big wall. But aside from that, everything should be fine. As you guys can see, you can traverse around this area pretty darn easily. It is also going to be the same for statue. And of course that mini rooms near statue, in which I will show you just in case something odd actually happens. So we're gonna go up. Hope we can go through there immediately and we can traverse just about fine. Moving towards the next map. Okay, to make life easier, we'll start off here with the triple pallets. As you guys can see, no problem at all. After triple pallets will be the solo pallet window here. It does seem like we cannot use it in this area. Just to test out one more time. Yup, we can't use it in the area unless... We can't use it in the area if you want to go through walls. After that, it'll be this dead area. As you guys can see, no problem at all. Now just to test it one more time. No problem at all, it does seem. One more time, let's see if we can get past the window here. Yup, it poses no threat, so this is a very safe space for aeroplanes to be in. Now we're gonna try this area. The double 11. Oh, it seems like we're nearly able to get into small boat. Well, we are definitely able to get into small boat. So it's just a matter of skill level by that point. But getting from double 11 to small boat, it doesn't seem like it's such a bad idea now that I think about it. You're able to, oh well, there you will have some difficulty going here and there. But overall, if we try from here again... 1, 2. Yup, it's just near this area, like this big thing here. Maybe you can go through from this area, so we're gonna try it again. Okay, let's see. So 1, 2, and 3. You know what? You know what? It's too hard for me to be bothered, but you guys get what I mean. You guys literally get what I mean. And then after a small boat will be this area here. As you guys can see, should be no problem at all. Maybe this wall, but it should be no problem at all. Ooh, that is bad. But you can go through from that gap, which is not too bad. Oh, the walls here are a little bit taller than usual, so I don't think you'll able to. Maybe you can go past it by this area. Oh wait, you're actually able. Oh, you're actually able. So knowing this, even though that looks big, you should be able to pass it with no issue at all, which is nice to know. But maybe not from this direction. Maybe not from this direction, let's say, like up here. Yeah, you should get issues if you're gonna go over that way. And then here as well. Well, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory, but you know what? I might as well just show you guys. But you're still able to go through if you manage to maneuver properly. After that, it will be big boat stairs. So 1, as you guys can see, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just being dumb. Yeah. 1, 2, 1. You can just get up. I'm not just doing it properly. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, and we are up, as you guys can see here. And of course, getting off big boat shouldn't pose a problem. Getting back on. Oh, booted myself off. Now then, since I've tripled straight, let's get from this area to that area. Very similar with to Toy Merchant, so... Yup, as you guys can see, you're able to get here. And I think that's going to be it for... I think that's actually going to be it for Big Boat, because there isn't that much like broken windows that you can try around. But like, as long as you guys know as well. Oh, actually, this is pretty darn nice. Going up Big Boat like this. 1, 2, 3. Pretty easy. Falling down, you're not able to use your item. Next will be Moonlit in 2-story. Get off, come down, do dash, and then YOLO holo. Now then, from first stop going all the way out, if you're gonna do it from this area, it's gonna be kind of impossible because of the rails. So as you guys see here, get bumped on the rails. But if you do it from this area all the way over, you should have no problem. As you guys can see, I lagged out a little bit. Falling down. But of course, going up towards, you know, this area, you can't do it unless you're actually near the stairs. But of course, we can test it out if you want to go on from the slide. So... seems like you're able to get on from the slide, so that's a good thing to know. Now let's see if we can get from this area to 2-story. From small boat to not small boat, from slide to second stop. As you guys can see, just about fine. And now from second stop to first stop. I'm not too sure about this, but we can always give it a try. It's not enough distance, but I'd say it's around the same as a Toy Merchant's catapult. So you can't really get up because of the fact that there's a railing blocking your way. So that's very unfortunate for this slide. Let's get a little bit closer. And if you're too close... yeah, you're not able to get up. You're not able to get up. It's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, you're not able to get up. Now then, going around the merry-go-round, you won't be able to do so because you're a little bit too high, let's say. Next question will be, can you actually cross the river? And it seems like the answer is no. Let's see if it's a little bit of a shorter distance, like from here to there. The answer will be no once again. Next will be from here to the slide. Seems like it's highly doable. Next will be inside circus. Of course, circus is also doable. Next will be here. You're kind of limited on the wall. Like if there's this black thing on the walls there, you won't be able to get past it if I'm not wrong. Oh no, never mind. You just can't go through the walls here. Once again, we're gonna come back here. You're able to go in quite safely, but coming out, you know, the railings, the whole thing, I won't do it again. If you're up here, you're gonna be able to traverse around this pretty easily because you're a little bit higher, but that's only if you're like on the stage. If you're not, then the best you can get is getting stuck like that. We can try God Kite wall, not God Kite, these two pallet walls, you're not able to go through as you do see. But you should be able to go through by coming up here. That's quite a bit of a distance. Okay, next more important stuff will be Leo's factory. This window here, give it a shot. You are not able to go through. Yeah, you're not able to go through, sadly, through that window. After that, we're gonna try this window, very similar to factory. It seems like there may be a bit of an issue going out, so let's just try it again. So I'm gonna try the drop down method. Yeah, you're not able to go out even with a drop down method. I'm not even gonna bother trying, I won't lie. Sorry about that. Now next on the list, you know, the stairs is a bit high, but let's just try get up the stairs and see how it goes. So we go here, and then we go here, and then we're up, move slightly slanted, and we're up here. That's good to know. Next on the list, let's see if we can get out from this direction. We are not. Apparently, we are actually not allowed. And then after that, let's see if we can get out from the window here. One. Nope, not really, it seems. We're gonna try again. Yeah, you can't get out from here, sadly, even if you drop down. Our next area will be here. Does seem like we're able to go through pretty darn fine, but at the same time, right, let's try this way all the way over. 1, 2, 3. There's still a wall here, so no matter what you do, the most you can do is get through here, but like it doesn't really matter by that point because even if Hunter has confined space, it doesn't matter, honestly. In a 2-story area like this, are you able to get off? The answer, you know, it's yes. You're able to get back on as well. But that's only if you're on the same height. Next will be here. You want to get up towards the stairs. So the hunter's chasing you. Yada yada yada. Come up. Dash. Dash. And then you're ready here, so it doesn't matter. Dash. Next on the list will be these big walls here. You're not able to dash through that, but if you go by the window, you should be fine. And of course, we're going to also test a cargo here. So the cargo here is a little bit taller than the ones in factory, so it wouldn't be able to do so from there. These walls are a little bit high as well, except for the windows. So as long as you take everything that's not the windows or the pallet, you should be overall fine. Next on the list will be this area. We can start off from here first. You're not able to go through. You're not able to go through, that's for sure, except for maybe around these boxes and these short walls. But overall, no, you wouldn't be able to do so. It's gonna be the same for this area as well, unless it's the window here. Everywhere else, you're gonna have a huge problem in bumping into obstacles. Next will be Shack. Shack should be... Well, Shack is a bit of an issue, but like if you time it properly while hovering down, you should be fine overall. Oh, try it again. Yep, there you go. For these areas, the walls are a little bit too high, but really the only place you can go through is this small thing here and like this mini area here. As you guys can see, you're not able to go past that wall at all because your legs are in the way, so that's a bit unfortunate. Same rule also applies here. You get stuck unless it's near the pallet area. And of course, last but not least, we have to test this cargo out, and it's not doable. It's time. We're not able to get up. That's a bit of a surprise. Like, there's a chance for you to be able to get up there, but like, it's very slim. And anyways, afterwards, you can get up towards there from this direction as well. So just to show you, 1, 2, there you go, you're up now. So that's no problem not coming up here. Of course, you can also fly down. Now, do realize in Graveyard, you're freely able to traverse around Graveyard. No problem at all, by the way. No problem at all. You should be able to go around here with no problem. As long as you don't hit the like pole or arch, you should be fine overall traversing around this area. After that, it'll be here. Like these walls, like this area here, you're not able to get up because it's a little bit too high. Similarly over there as well, because there's a mini gate there. So mini, well, you can't call it a gate, but there's a mini barrier there, so you wouldn't be able to get past that. But you should be able to get up from here. Oh, there you go. You're up now. Okay. So it's basically going through this small area here. Similarly for this area here. Oh, oops, sorry. I forgot. I forgot there's different directions. Similarly for this area here. 1. Okay, as you can see with the difference, you actually have to be inside and not be an idiot like me. So, just gonna stand here. 1, and you're able to get through, just like that. Oh, you can do this as well if you want to, but you'll just get hit in the head here, so you're gonna come down here immediately. Similarly, we can try this small area here. We are not allowed to dash over. And that's gonna be the end for Eversleeping Town. For Chinatown, you should be able to get past these walls just fine without any worry. But then when it comes to these arched roofs, you're also able to get past, which is fairly nice. So for Chinatown, it's a little bit different compared to church and, let's say, everywhere else, to be honest with you, because you can just get past these obstacles no problem. Now, if you really want to do so, you can become like a mini acrobat in a situation like this. But of course, most of us probably will prefer to do it this way. Now, if you're ever looping the hunter near World Tree and you realize, oh, the hunter's about to hit me, you can hover up, dash, dash, and then dash. And then start looping him again. Of course, going past this is no problem. Next up, I guess we can just test the stairs here if we're able to go up. And it seems like that'll be impossible. But of course, why have the fun? Why do that when you can just do this? It's a distance. And I think that's honestly speaking about it for Chinatown. Let's move on towards Darkwoods then, shall we? Now, for Darkwoods, we're not going to do too much, and that's simply because we still don't know if this map is going to get added to rank yet, but they have made quite a lot of adjustments, so, you know, why not? I'll be mainly showing you, like, the main spots, like the treehouse here. One more time. Treehouse here, which isn't too bad. But of course, surprisingly, I actually think you were able to get up here. Oh, you're not, which is a little bit unfortunate, but I think you should be able to get up if you're a little bit higher, so let's just try that again. So let's go from here. 1, 2, and then you're up. Lovely. Now then, this will be the second treehouse near the area. So I guess the main objective here really for us is to see if we can go from here to big house safely. We are not. We are not. Never mind. Never mind. We are not. Because of that, we are not. But there should be other areas for us to go past by. Oh, it seems like we are fine from here. This isn't too bad. There's also this area here in which you can use. But I don't think we're able to get up towards the 2-story because it's a bit too big. Now next will be up here. As you guys can see, pretty easily done. And I don't really think there's that much left, because by the time we're back here, we'll be back at the treehouse once again. And then like near these areas, it's literally just a swamp. So that's gonna be all the flying areas for this guy. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please consider subscribing. This took me way too long, sugar buns. But anyways, bye bye for now. Have a good day, good night.